Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barca, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developments. We are going to start with Ousmane Dembele, talking about this report claiming that Barcelona are set to improve Dembele's renewal offer after closing in on a multi-million sponsorship with CVC. We are going to be discussing on that. Secondly, talking about this transfer report claiming that Barcelona have identified this Bayern Munich midfielder by name Marc Roca as a future replacement for Sergio Busquets. We are going to be discussing on that. Thirdly, talking about Philippe Coutinho, it has been reported that Newcastle United are ready to splash 40 million euros to sign the Barcelona flop. And finally, talking about Lionel Messi, Leandro Paredes, his PSG teammate, have just revealed some details about Messi's summer move to PSG. We are going to be discussing on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. A recent report from Dario Sport has offered a detailed update on Barcelona's renewal with Ousmane Dembele. It appears the two parties are still locked in negotiations over a new deal and currently working together in an attempt to reach an agreement. Both parties realize they must make some sacrifices in order to reach the end goal. For Barcelona, they had initially made a renewal offer which was rejected by Dembele as the sum offered in the deal was not significant enough for the player. The report suggests Barca are now working on making a second offer which they believe could convince Dembele, but the offer hinges on multiple factors, one of which was to qualify for the Champions League. Thanks to the 2-1 win over Real Betis, that goal, of course, has been reached, and the club are expected to receive a significant bonus from the league for securing a top 4 finish. The other key factor remains unresolved as it twirls around Barcelona's prospect of a new and fairly controversial sponsorship deal with CVC Capital and the sale of Barca Studios. If the club succeed in their plans to reach an agreement with CVC, it could land them a significant financial injection, effectively putting them in a position to come up with a second offer for Dembele. The Catalans, though, are not willing to outrightly increase the terms offered in the first bid. Rather, they are looking to increase the number of variables and performance-related add-on. Dembele's representative and the player himself have shown a willingness to lower his demands, and as such, Barcelona remain confident of tying the winger down to a new contract, although with just 3 weeks remaining until the end of May, the club must move swiftly. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona have identified Bayern Munich midfielder Marc Roca as a perfect replacement for an urgent Sergio Busquets. According to journalist Laia Dudel, Barcelona explored the opportunity in December itself, but the German champions are still proving out to be a tough nut to crack. Tudel, however, did mention that anything around 10 to 15 million euros would do the trick in the summer. Roca, born in Catalonia, started off his playing career with Espanyol back in 2008 at the tender age of 11, a whooping 12 years after juggling between the senior squad and the reserve team. He moved to Bayern Munich in 2020 on a 5-year deal. The move hasn't really worked as he would have hoped for, as he has only managed a mere 24 appearances in 2 seasons across all competitions. On top of that, he is here to open his account for the Germans. Bayern no longer need Roca. According to what Sport 1 said recently, Bayern have asked Roca and his camp to find a new team if he wishes to play regular first-team football, as almost every other player, including Joshua Kimmich, Leon Goretzka, Corentin Tolisso, Marcel Sabitzer, and Jaime Musiala are ahead of him in the pecking order. It is believed that his manager, Julian Nagelsmann, had a one-on-one chat with the midfielder this week where he did agree to the fact that he should have used Roca more often, but thanks to an extremely competitive roster, he was unable to give him the minutes. The outlet further says although Nagelsmann, would have no problem in having Roca for another season, he would not stand in his way if he decides to leave in the summer. As for Bayern, they haven't received a concrete offer from anyone as of today, but several suitors have asked for his availability. This reportedly includes the recently crowned Copa del Rey champions Real Betis as well. However, according to what Laia Tudel has relayed, Roca is someone who Xavi believes could be a perfect successor to Sergio Busquets, and the team might as well make an attempt if Bayern are in fact demanding as low as between 10 to 15 million euros. Then on to the next story of discussion. Just as reports emerged that Philippe Coutinho could be close to completing a permanent transfer to Aston Villa in the summer, there could be a fresh twist in the tale. Reports earlier this week indicated that Barcelona are about to sell Coutinho for 20 million, even though they had inserted a 40 million purchase clause in their loan agreement with the Villains for the Brazilian international. However, Aston Villa's pursuit of Philippe Coutinho could be complicated as Newcastle United have now entered the fray and are ready to offer 40 million euros to sign Coutinho in the summer, according to Goal. The Magpies had held an interest in Coutinho during the January transfer window as well, but the Barca superstar opted to snub them and signed for Aston Villa on loan, where he reunited with his former Liverpool teammate Steven Gerrard, who was named the manager earlier this season. Coutinho made a blistering start to life back in England, and even though his form has tailed off in recent weeks, Villa remain keen on signing him permanently. However, they are hoping to negotiate a lower fee with Barca. But Newcastle's willingness to pay all the 40 million could make matters difficult for Aston Villa. At the same time, though, even if the Magpies are ready to splash the cash, there is no guarantee that they can sign Coutinho, as Villa can decide to match that figure and sign him due to the clause. As things stand, Coutinho's future is up in the air, but the Brazilian is believed to be clear that he wants to continue in the Premier League as he wishes to be part of the Tite's Brazil squad for next World Cup later this year. Philippe Coutinho, whose contract with Barca runs until 2023, has made 15 Premier League appearances since joining Villa, scoring 4 goals and setting up 3 more. It remains to be seen if he signs for Aston Villa or Newcastle swoop him away in the summer. Then on to the final story of discussion. Speaking to Argentine outlet TYC Deportes, PSG and Argentina midfielder Leandro Paredes has spoken about Lionel Messi joining the Parisian Giants from Barca last summer. The entire footballing world was shocked when Messi left Barca in the summer transfer window of 2021 due to the club's inability to renew his contract owing to the financial situation. With Messi available on a free transfer, Paris Saint-Germain acted swiftly to secure his signing, handing the 34-year-old a 2-year contract with an option to make an extra 12 months. It has not been the best of starts to life in France for Messi, who has had to go through some ups and downs, but ultimately the 7-time Ballon d'Or winner helped Le Parisien reclaim the Ligue 1 title after having lost it last season. Now Paredes, who plays with Messi for PSG and Argentina, has opened up on how the summer transfer window transpired, revealing that at one moment it looked like all set that the global superstar would be renewing with Barca before there was a sudden U-turn. Paredes said, "We had seen him in Ibiza the day before, and the next day he was leaving to sign with his club. That was it. We insisted, come with us, but he told us, I already have everything arranged. Tomorrow I will travel to sign," said Paredes. Then I don't know what happened on that trip to Barcelona, because the same night he was going to sign the contract, he told us he was coming here. When he told me that he had already arranged everything and he was going to Paris to sign the contract, I told him, I will not believe you until you sign and I see you with the Paris Saint-Germain shirt, Paredes further said. In his debut season in France, Messi has made 32 appearances, scoring 9 goals and setting up 13 more. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye-bye.